Ni hao.
We're back.
Welcome to Asia Month. This month is March at the time of recording,
Yeah,
and Braden and I are celebrating China
we're not. Hey,
and Korea and
we're
Japan.
celebrating every Asian country, but
Well, where do we cross the line? Are we celebrating Turkmenistan?
sure. Yeah, I mean, if you can find shit from Turkmenistan, go ahead, be my guest. But
Hmm.
I don't think you're gonna find anything from Turkmenistan.
You know what I always wondered?
I don't know.
So, like, when you think of a country, you can usually think of, like, some kind of national cuisine, right? Or at
Yeah,
least, like, a stereotype of it. What the fuck are they eating in the Caucasus?
Bigos.
No, it's Polish.
They eat Slavic shit in the Caucasus. I don't fucking know. They
They
eat
eat cabbage?
They probably eat horses and shit. They probably eat like.
That's racist.
How's that racist?
You assume they eat horses because that's where horses are from?
Yeah, cows are
Uh,
from.
Let us know in the comments. What do they eat in fucking Armenia?
They ain't gonna tell us. They ain't gonna tell us.
What's the national dish of Chechnya?
Baklava.
Baklava is Greek, but baklava is delicious.
Dude, your breath smells like pepperoni.
I just ate a pepperoni.
We got to mic clap. 1, 2, 3. Got to louder. Got to do it louder. 1, 2, 3.
We
That was a good
probably
clap.
like no one's
Good
probably
clap.
watching because that scares them away. They go, it's too loud.
It's a good clap.
I need to go watch quiet podcast.
So, today's episode is
109.
celebrating, huh? This is episode 79 and we're celebrating film because I love movies. My favorite movie is
If you have to think this long, you don't have a favorite movie.
that's not what that means.
Mm-hmm.
It means I just love so many films that it's hard to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like Saving Private Ryan. I like Alien. I like Bad Guys. I like Good Robot. I like Napoleon Dynamite. I like
I like Flubber.
I don't like Flubber. I like Air
I
Buddies.
like Dude, Where's My Car?
I like Snow Buddies.
That's a good one.
I like
Space Buddies
I
is
like
even
Dog
better.
Buddies. I like Space Chimps.
Space Chimps. Oh, that's a good one.
I like
Wonder Dog.
I like Rocket Monkeys.
Is it Wonder Dog or
Poo test.
Underdog?
Poo test. Poo test. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
He poops on the couch.
Yeah.
So today is celebrating film. Tyler and I have each written a script, a pitch for a new movie that we think would make probably
$1 million.
millions of dollars. And we're gonna play a little game. We are gonna
Play the whole game.
we're each gonna have a $1 billion. Hold on. Do you have a pen?
Nope. This is your room. Jesus, man. Ew. That is disgusting. You found a piece of poop and then ate it.
It was not a poop. It was an M&M.
That was a rabbit poop.
Okay, so we've got various pitches we got from around the web, and Tyler and I are each producers, and we're gonna say whether or not we'd produce the movie and how much money we would put down on the movie. And we start with $1 billion. So,
That's not even that much these days.
yeah, but whoever is willing to put more money on the project gets it. So,
It's like Monopoly.
yes. So we are gonna. I mean, should we open with the movie shit? Because I don't know how much stuff we have. We have a lot of stuff.
I only wrote one.
I only wrote one too, but I collected a bunch. So why don't we? At the time, we'll get going in like 6 minutes. But there's amazing news.
What's that?
Well, there's been a lot of bad stuff happening recently. The Ayatollah got bloated up.
My friends canceled my birthday.
Yes. Almost every single one of your friends canceled on your birthday.
Not all of them. Shout out if you're not one of them.
Yeah. So that was a little awkward. Also, I had a disease, but the disease is receding.
Well, we hope.
I'm defeating the disease through force of will because medical science completely failed. What are you doing? Are you fingering your water?
I just want some cold water.
He just put his finger. He just put his big finger in his water. That's
Also,
disgusting.
Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Pakistan and Afghanistan are skirmishing. We don't know if they're at war yet.
Why do they fight each other?
I don't know.
Why don't they fight Israel?
I think it goes back to ancient times. Honestly, I think is what it goes back to. It goes back to these ancient times,
Hmm.
and we didn't figure it out back then, and then sort of we kind of
Well,
invaded all their countries and drew up a bunch of new shit for them, and then it didn't really work out too well.
does Afghanistan have like a set border, or is it kind of like
Every country has a border.
yeah, but some of it is disputed.
You're saying it's like a feudal society where the borders decided by like what counts are under the fealty of the lord?
Yeah, that's
No,
still how border disputes work.
that's very. I don't think there's any countries in the world where the border is decided by whether the counts of the border are loyal to the respective king.
Well, no, but if it's like a mountain range where no one lives, it's like, well, what part of the mountain range belongs to who?
You know what would be a piss off if you were like a king and you're like one of your counts was like on the border and this guy he like has he has like all the wine in in his county, like he controls most of the wine. You're kind of trying to get like your nephew to marry his daughter. He's only got one daughter. You're trying to get his nephew to marry his daughter so you can inherit the wine, and then like the he dies, like the count dies, and then his only heir is like the duke from your rival nation, from like your rival kingdom,
Hmm.
and then the duke just inherits that land, and you're like, well, what the fuck? Like that was mine, and now it's not. So what now? Like, do I kill him over it?
Well, you're the king, aren't you?
Yeah.
You own all the land. You can
No,
take the
no,
rights
that's
away.
not how that works. That's not how that worked back then. Feudalism. You're thinking of absolute monarchy. Feudalism was not absolute.
Was it not?
No, there were systems of governance where when somebody would die, part of the king's land could end up going to somebody in a rival kingdom.
Yeah, but it still belongs to the king.
Yeah, but the
I'm sure if the king said, like, I don't want you to have that land anymore.
yeah, but now this duke has a lawful claim to that land and you don't.
We expropriate the land.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if this duke was the brother of the count, okay, well that is by law his
Yeah,
land.
yeah.
But you're saying, well, that's under my kingdom.
Hmm.
They say, well, that's you don't have a legal claim to it, right? So now you gotta
Say, fuck you, I'm the king. I have the right to your life.
okay, but then maybe one of your dukes in your kingdom is related to that other duke, and they say, I'm not okay with that.
Sucks just suck. Try being a king next time.
Okay, but dude, where do you get your armies from?
From the other people who still like me.
Yeah, but they're probably gonna think, wow, this guy does not honor anything. This guy doesn't honor the laws. This guy's untrustworthy.
That is not what people thought.
Yes, it is,
I,
man.
I don't give my subjects education, so I give them
Think
stupid.
about the War of Spanish Succession. That was just because some fucker died, and then they got all mad, couldn't agree on what was what.
Yeah, and then they won anyway.
No, they didn't win anyway. Like 700,000 people died.
Yeah, but the monarchy still won because people were like, yeah, sure, we'll defend him.
I know, but the point being is that it wasn't always so simple. Feudalism got so complicated, right?
Yeah.
Could you imagine like if your dog died and you're like, okay, well that now the dog room is mine, and someone said, well actually that dog is my cousin, so I'm legally entitled to his room.
Hmm.
Well, what the? No, you're not. It's my house. They said, well, you should have thought about that when you gave the dog the house.
Mm.
Like when you gave him the title, you gave him legal claim to it. Now is mine.
In Canada, when you die, does your money go to the state if you don't have a will?
I think it goes to your next of kin, and then if you don't have next of kin, it just goes to the state.
Like everything?
What do you
Like
mean?
all your bank accounts and everything?
I assume that would all go to your next of kin. Yeah.
Mm.
And if you don't have anyone to take it, the government probably just has it.
Mm.
It's your own fault for having no friends. It
Yeah.
is interesting to die and have literally nobody that wants your stuff.
Hmm.
If I died, I think a lot of people would want my shit. A lot of cool shit.
The Facebook group chat would be going off.
I got a lot of stuff that I could give people. I got a
Would
TV, I got a Cinco, I got a camera, I got a laptop.
would your Cinco be the most coveted possession?
That is a great question, and I think
I
I
think
think it
yes.
I think it would be up there for sure. I think it'd be for sure up there.
Well, what else would they want? Your TV? Everyone has a fucking TV.
Not everyone has a TV like me though.
I don't know.
I saw one of our friends' rooms not too long ago, and they didn't have a TV in there. Just FYI.
Well, you
Also,
didn't
my
have a TV in your old
also my
house then.
camera,
Yeah,
my recording equipment, my memory board. There's gonna be people who want stuff from that one.
but like everyone could use a PS5. Not everyone could use a camera.
Not everyone could use a PS5.
Sure, you can.
If you don't have if you don't have a TV, you can't use it.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You need a monitor.
TVs are like $5 now, though.
That's not even true. My memory board. There's a lot of shit on there people want.
Memory board? Oh,
Fuck sakes, man. Did you forget that was there?
well, I didn't think of it as a memory board.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was just like a pegboard. I don't know.
But is anything in there useful on a day-to-day basis? It's all mementos, all of it. Every single thing on there is a memento.
The rabbits are pretty important.
I have no use for anything on there on a day-to-day basis.
Poppy, you can use that on a day.
Yeah. See, it's complete memento, but they can't see it, so that's not interesting. So let's rein it back in.
We went to Riviera Maya, Mexico.
That was Carly. She met a monkey there.
Were they her gym partner?
No, that's rude.
Ow.
You're implying that she's a fat little boy named Adam. I used to go to a human store where everyone was the same. Now I go to animal school because Lion's my last name. My gym partner is a monkey, monkey, monkey. Adam Lion.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he was Adam because he was the first man?
To be a lion?
No, the first man to be at the animal school. Do you think that's why he was Adam?
Yes.
Adam Lion.
Oh, yeah, I never even thought of that.
Was he Adam Lion?
Yeah. Adam.
Adam.
That monkey drove me crazy. I wanted to hurt him.
TV tropes. Let me see what the TV tropes are on the Jim Turner's a monkey. Let's go characters. Adam Lion. Adam and Eve. It can be perceived that Adam being the first human male in an all animal environment is a biblical reference. He's also seen naked a couple times. What?
What? Why is that here? How come?
Um.
How come so many cartoons have like the trope where the main character's best friend is like abusive towards him?
Name me one.
This show,
The Jake Spider Monkey was nice to Adam.
like, it was
Remember
not.
Guadalupe?
Nope.
She was a toucan who would talk like this. She was like a kind of had some attitude.
In Foster's home, he was abusive to the blue
Blue
thing.
was not abusive to Mac. Blue was good to Mac.
He was mean and neglectful.
No, he wasn't. He was a good friend.
That's why he got put in a home.
James Ant, a macho red ant. Dickie
He's-
Sugar Jumper, a sugar glider in the jokester.
Mm.
Deidre Koala, a real nerdy koala.
Why does it say real?
Cory Vulture, a vulture, and the goth kid.
Mm. He's always eating. He's always seen eating beef jerky.
Cory Vulture, gym partner. He's in a relationship with Lupe. Oh
my
shit. Wait, I fuck with this guy.
It's like Duncan.
I'm fucking with this dude. I'm fucking with Cory Vulture. My gym partner, he's a monkey. Cory Vulture. Alien, Monster, and Mindy. Oh, there's just a bunch of people's edits of. There's like making the characters from TV shows in Papa's Burgeria. This is Buford. This is Pierre. This is James from Smiling Friends.
People used to make this stuff.
Who the fuck is James?
I don't know.
This is Alien from Monster and Mindy. Okay, that's enough. Smurfy
Is that
characters?
Luigi?
Yeah, that's Luigi. What in the world? Something is something someone. Everything is someone's.
If it exists, it's someone's hyperfixation.
Everything is someone's something, right?
Smurfy, Smuff, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Smurfy Smurf, not Smurfy Smuff. You call me Christopher Chris Monkey Boy Monkey Bro, and I'm Smurfy Monkey Bro. I'm just a weird creative guy who loves cartoons. I dream cartoons for other stuff, or I'm gynosexual.
What's that?
It means that you're attracted to the vagina only.
Hmm.
I'm aware that I have the skills of a child despite being a full-grown adult. That's kind of crazy. This is like a... I don't even know how to describe it.
I don't know. It's got 1.5 million views, so he must be doing something right.
I do not do regret... Oh, what? What in the world? The app I use to make flipline art is called Papa Louie Pals. What I don't draw comics, expansion pics, feet pics, tied up pics, NSW pics, inflation pics, ship art. I do not do requests, role-playing art trades, or commissions. I only do fan art of cartoons, animated movies, Don't choose favorites.
Favorite books to everyone pick it.
Be- Blueford High, Zombie Skins, My Dog the Dinosaur.
Favorite writer is Jeff Kinney.
Favorite games, Bully, Splatoon, Saints Row the Third.
This guy would be a Splatoon fan.
This dude, your art's perfect. I see no problems. Does anyone have any constructive criticism? I feel like something's off about it. I like it.
It's cute, yeah.
Yeah. We're just looking at DeviantArt right now. We're not very good at doing the whole podcast situation.
No, we just look at in the internet.
What is this?
That's Poppy Playtime.
I honestly think maybe what we really should be doing this whole time is just having a
Our
pod.
screen.
Yeah, like we maybe that's a good. Once we get the better setup, I think having OBS screen record and just like if maybe just like a every so often we just do a browsing episode because I feel like
Yeah.
we encounter such interesting shit.
And we're not really doing anything that interesting on camera.
Yeah, we find a lot of interesting shit on the internet though.
Yeah, we do. It would make more sense for our audience when we're looking at like vampire Wikipedias.
The I do think the comedy episodes need to be live action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have a couple movie pitches. So I don't know. The title should be "We Love Film," but I might have forgot to write that.
No, you split it.
Yeah, but I'm saying in the final
Mm.
version. Do you want to do your pitch or should I do my pitch first?
You do yours.
Okay. So this is Star Wars: The Phantom Menace remade.
It's already so good.
The title is simply The Phantom Menace.
That's confusing.
Yeah, it's not that confusing because you'll see it in theaters. It'll just say Phantom Menace, and you'll go see it.
Yeah, but I would think it's the original.
You wouldn't think that because it would have a new poster.
Mm.
Ewan McGregor will be playing. So this is a cast. Ewan McGregor will be playing Obi-Wan. We're going to digitally de-age him. McKenna Grace is Padme Amidala. You remember who McKenna Grace is?
Mm-hmm.
She's the girl from Regretting You.
Mm-hmm.
Yoda will be a puppet again. Jacob Elordi will be JJ,
Yeah.
he's called JJ, but he's Jar Jar still. He's just new. Austin Butler is Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet is Newt Gunray, and he also does the voice. You remember Newt Gunray?
Yeah. Is it like it's him as New Gunray, or is he still
We have like a
CGI?
We have like we paint his face and we like give him weird eyes.
make him look like an alien?
Yeah, but we don't use like a big mask and CGI. We just do like paint his face gray, and then we give him like frog eyes, and that's it.
Nicole Kidman is the Chancellor.
Nicole Kidman is the Chancellor, and we never say Chancellor Palpatine. Noah Schnapp is Anakin, and Millie Bobby Brown is Shmi.
I
Do you remember
don't want
Shmi
to.
is?
Yeah.
Do you remember Shmi?
Yeah.
Who's Shmi?
Shmi is Anakin's mom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to watch a movie with Noah Schnapp in it.
The soundtrack will be done by Akira Yamaoka and Kensuke Inage.
Who?
They did the soundtrack for Silent Hill F.
Okay, that's probably.
I
Good
believe Akira Yamaoka does the Fogtown and Kensuke Inage does the Dark Shrine.
Mhm.
And then we're gonna have a few '80s hits. So like,
Can they get the girl who did the throat singing?
oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
And like we're gonna have that like when they're like going through the water on Naboo. We don't
Mhm.
have that scene. That scene's not in the movie.
Yeah.
Because we don't go underwater in that movie. And I'll explain why. But you're gonna have like it's scary. Like it freaks you out. And it's like and you're like, what the fuck's going on in this Star Wars movie? And then we have a few like 80s synth hits where it's like when they're flying through space, it's like you got the touch. And then we'd have like your what's like an 80s hit. We're gonna have give me an 80s song. Give me an 80s song.
Purple Rain. Thriller.
Yes, we're gonna have Thriller. Yeah, there's gonna be a part where Anakin's having like a nightmare. He's like, it's like, 'cause it's Thriller, Thriller, and he's like running, So here's the plot. So this is a reimagining of the entire Star Wars universe. The Confederacy of Independent Systems are attempting to separate from the Galactic Republic. The movie will be a 3-hour political thriller.
Oh boy.
Instead of waiting to find out what the deal is with the CIS, it is immediately clear that Palpatine is pulling the strings as the movie opens up with a compilation of Nicole Kidman responding to emails and Teams calls, trying to coordinate the separation. And then they're like, Chancellor, are you trying to stop the separation? She goes, yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor, and Qui-Gon, Austin Butler, are trying to stop the separation of the CIS by engaging in negotiations with Newt Gunray. And Newt Gunray's like, oh man, you must not separate. Because it's Timothy Chalamet, but he's still doing the racist voice.
Mm-hmm.
You remember Newt Gunray, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a slave owner.
No, man, you're thinking of Watto.
Mm.
You don't even know who Newt Gunray is?
Oh yeah, he's the Trade Federation guy.
Yeah, he's the racist Chinese guy.
Mm-hmm.
This is Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Watto is in the movie, but not till later.
Okay.
Um, so they're trying to meet with him in a series of tense meetings. Newt Gunray's requests are the following: an end to military occupation and CIS core systems. Right, so they kind of want to become an autonomous state.
Mm-hmm.
A reduction in taxes and a yearly tithe of 10,000 human children to experiment on.
This already doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
If you're functionally independent,
They're not.
yeah, but they're asking to be
They're asking
independent.
to be an autonomous state.
Oh, I see.
Because they're saying either you give in to our demands and we become an autonomous state, or we completely separate.
Yeah, I thought they were saying like we want to be independent and have a reduction in taxes.
No, like they're saying like we will stay, but this is what needs to happen for us to stay, right?
Okay, yeah.
So they get a reduction in taxes, end of military occupation, and a yearly tithe of 10,000 human children to experiment on.
Like the Galactic Republic.
The Galactic Republic will give 10,000 children to the CIS every like year.
Okay.
Every year they'll get 10,000 human children.
And that's Anakin.
No, man, you just get no.
Okay.
Just listen.
Okay.
The Jedi, who are now unarmed diplomats with a ceremonial saber painted to represent their rank, they have no powers, and they can't do like martial arts. They don't have powers, and
It's
they
a
don't have
ceremonial
lightsabers.
position.
It's a completely ceremonial position.
Yeah.
They agree to all terms except the reduction in taxes, as the Galactic Republic is nearly bankrupt because they have given too many tax breaks to supercorps and sent too much money to extragalactic conflicts.
Mm-hmm. This is just real life. This is just the States.
While on Naboo, the pair meet JJ, played by Jacob Elordi. The Gungans are now human hybrids with antenna eyes and droopy skin, so they kind of look like a snail with like skin that's sloughing off. Like this is what they look like. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
and they have like big antenna eyes. They were mixed with local slugs to live on Naboo easier. Eventually, they realized this was stupid, so they stopped doing it. But the Gungans are still around
Why do they have to mix with slugs?
because I don't know. They
Most
just
of
did.
Naboo is just like a normal planet.
Okay, well, I don't know if you remember watching Star Wars Episode 1, but a lot of Naboo is a swamp.
Yeah, most of it isn't also.
Yeah, but I just said they stopped doing it.
Okay.
The Jedi also meet Padme, who is dealing with leftist protesting, and she states she will never give in to intimidation, and then the protesters get escorted onto a large boat that goes into the distance. Padme does not join them, and she does not show up again in the series.
Good.
Basically, they give up for a bit because they're too hard to negotiate. I don't even really know why they go to Naboo. I think they
Yeah.
just go to Naboo because they want to vacate. Like, I think they just get bored. They need a vacation.
It's a subplot.
They just need a vacation.
Yeah.
So they give up. They're negotiating on Naboo, then they give up. And so they go to Tatooine to get their mind wrapped around shit. They find Anakin, and they find that he's a really intelligent conservative debater in his debate club. So they buy him off of Watto. There's no pod racing. We got rid of the pod racing because it's stupid.
Yeah, they could have just bought him.
No, they didn't have money.
Are they poor?
They had galactic credits, and
Our credits are no good here, bitch.
and he's like, they're fine. He goes, no, they're not.
The entire plot of Star Wars, like him being in conflict because he couldn't be with his mom, could have been resolved by them going to an ATM.
Yes. Well, they wouldn't even buy his mom. They offer to buy Shmi, but Anakin says that would be ultimately pointless, which is the tagline of the movie. And so then this isn't part of the movie, but then I kind of want to talk about the poster. So the poster is him at a podium, and he's like,
Anakin?
yeah, and he's like, and there's an older version of him at the podium, and then he's hugging the kid version of himself.
Mm.
And the tagline says, ultimately pointless, Phantom Menace. Then Sebulba wins the Boonta Eve Classic, and the Jedi
What?
go, what do you mean?
What did say that again?
So you love the Phantom Menace, but you don't know what the Boonta Eve Classic is.
No.
He says this is his favorite movie.
Well,
He doesn't know who Sebulba is.
I know
or the
who
Boonta Eve.
Sebulba is,
Who's
but
Sebulba?
Sebulba is the big guy, isn't he?
You're thinking of fucking Jabba the Hutt. Don't tell me you don't know who Jabba is.
I know who Jabba is. Who's Sebulba?
This guy. The Boonta Eve Classic is the race. Remember the race in the pod racing?
Yeah, he like coordinates the race. Right?
No, he doesn't. He's a racer. Jabba the Hutt
Oh
coordinates
yeah,
the
he's
race.
like his big competitor.
Jabba coordinates the race.
Yes.
So Sebulba wins the Boon to Eve Classic.
Okay, Anakin loses.
Anakin, no, he doesn't participate
All right.
because he doesn't see a point. It's ultimately pointless.
So why include it?
Just because it's like they're
What's
watching it
going
on
on in
TV.
the
Well,
background?
because they're having some drinks like in the ship, and they're tuning into local TV, and they're just like, oh, it looks like Sebulba won the Boon to Eve.
They're signing the adoption papers, watching this on TV.
Yeah, and so then the Jedi go back to Naboo.
Okay.
So Anakin gives the CIS shit and then says that they're engaging in a conceded war of principality and they won't negotiate with them. The Jedi consider this a moral victory, so they fly back to the Jedi Temple to tell the Chancellor they won.
In spirit.
The post-credit scene is Newt Gunray inspecting a droid being built, and he says, "What a foolish idea! We will use this instead." And the camera pans over to a Nemoidian Newt Gunray's race, piloting a drone strike on the Jedi Temple. And then the movie it ends.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So that is my pitch for a new Phantom Menace film.
Do the Jedi have the right to self-defense?
No. Yes. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see what happens in the second
Well, the
movie.
Nemoidians are doing self-defense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on really. I'll have to see the movie.
Yeah.
So, what's your did you but hold on, did you like my film?
I did.
Would you invest in it?
Yeah, I'd give you like $20.
Okay, but you have $1 billion.
Yeah, I give you like 20% of that.
You give me $200 million to make this movie?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna have some fun.
Okay. I didn't make a title for this, so it's entitled for now. Tell me if you can think of a title.
Yeah.
Starts off, there's a poor man living downtown Winnipeg who eats chips for dinner. He has been waiting so long to use the public Lulu. Once he gets a stall after 8 hours, he finds a golden toilet in the stall.
How long has it been in the movie now when he finds the toilet? Like how
It's like an hour of exposition.
Okay.
He's like waiting for the bathroom. There's like homeless people like, yeah, I gotta use the toilet, man.
You know what exposition is, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like introducing the setting and stuff.
It's like yeah, but it's when they're like talking to you,
Yeah.
like the audience.
Yeah, like the homeless people are like, how are you doing in downtown Winnipeg, man?
This dude's been eating chips his whole life.
He's like, yeah, I'm just eating my chips in downtown Winnipeg, and my family doesn't like me.
I live downtown. My family doesn't like me, so I eat chips all day.
Yeah. So it's 8 hours of this, and once he gets the stall, he finds that there's a golden toilet. When he sits on it, it makes him shake and levitate, and his eyes go to the back of his head. He has powers now. He's pretty sure. He can now explode people's head when he's mad and in a bad mood, so nobody wants to get on his bad side. So he goes to Thor Richardson.
So, hold on, do they know that he? How do they know he can do that?
Well, because like he looks at people and he's like, "Arr," and then their head explodes.
So he gets off the toilet and does he know he has powers
Yeah,
or is it by accident?
He's pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then he tries it out on someone. He sees like a homeless man like doing something rotten.
To him, that would just be a man.
Yeah.
Because he's homeless too, so that's just a man.
He sees someone folding. He's like, I'm gonna try this out, and he's like,
so he just shits on the toilet. Then he's like, I have a feeling I have powers now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
So yeah, he's pretty sure he's got powers. He explodes people's heads. So he goes to Thor Richardson. Do you know who that is?
No.
It's like the richest man in Winnipeg.
Okay.
He like owns Richardson Company.
Wait. Does he murder Thor Richardson in this?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, good.
So yeah, he coerces him to give him his shares, let him live in his house in the basement for free. He also uses his money that he coerces from Thor to buy geek bars and skip the dishes.
The fuck is what is a geek bar?
It's like a Benjamin. It's like a disposable vape.
Did you Google geek bar?
No, people didn't have geek bars at your high school.
How did you know what a geek bar was?
Because everyone had them at my high school.
Should I buy a geek bar?
If you want to have a disposable vape, yeah, I guess.
All right, we'll just continue talking. I'm just gonna look at the geek bar site.
So yeah, he's buying skip. He's buying geek bars. He's living in the basement. He insists on using a golden toilet in Thor's house forever, and he's committed to fighting the oligarch class on X and providing public toilets.
So he's just on X. So you're saying he's debating people on Twitter?
Yeah, he's like, rich people shouldn't have money, and he's like giving public toilets to homeless people because he like wants to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
But the public toilets keep getting stolen when they're being like shipped there. So his arch nemesis strings them up and ropes them together, and he throws them at each other. And he's, oh no, toilet! And he's like, I gotta stop this guy.
Okay.
And I don't know if that's the climax of the movie or if that's the cliffhanger, but that's how it ends.
So you don't even know what the fucking climax of the movie is?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? What should it be called?
I think that It can be called. There's a few. There's a few titles I'm thinking of. Golden Throne,
Oh,
sort of,
Golden Menace.
kind of like a. It's almost kind of like an homage to like 40K.
Yeah.
Like, you
The
know.
Golden Throne.
Um.
Forever.
Yeah, he sits eternally on the golden throne, blowing people's heads up because he's mad.
Mm-hmm.
Um. You could do Unhoused.
I don't like that one as much.
You could do. Um.
Justice. Golden Justice.
Golden Justice. Gold. Golden Limit.
Gold Digger.
Golden Limits. No. Um. Gold.
Gold Vengeance.
Gold Cortex. Um. Greater than human. Next level.
Yeah. So what do you think about the plot? Do you like it?
I think that there's some issues.
Like what?
Well, I don't know really what there's not a story.
Yeah, there is.
No.
The story is he goes from zero to hero.
He's not a hero though cuz he gets magic powers
Yeah.
after an hour of eating chips.
Yeah.
He goes to some
8 hours
rich guy's
eating
house and he says, "I'll blow up your head if you don't let me live in the basement."
Yeah.
And so then he goes in the basement and he's on Twitter.
He lives there now.
And he's on Twitter and he's like buying toilets and like sending them to like addresses.
He sends them to Main Street Project.
Yeah, he's like he's going on Amazon and then sending toilets and paying plumbers to go to Main Street Project.
Yeah. But when they get shipped there, they get stolen by the toilet man.
So how long is this movie?
It's like 4 hours.
So 1 hour is spent doing
Waiting
fuck
for
all.
the toilet.
20 minutes is spent threatening people and blowing them up.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 hours and 40 minutes are spent sitting on his computer.
Well, there's a bit of time where he's like learning what his powers do. He's like exploding homeless people.
I kind of assumed that was going to be about 10 minutes.
No, it's going to be longer than that.
How many people does he kill?
He kills a person and he's like, he kills another person.
This kind of sounds like one of those movies that like wins an Oscar and then you watch it and it's like a 3-hour movie where nothing happens.
It's like Amelia Perez.
And it's just a guy going like, and you're like, what is this movie? Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever seen Moonlight?
Mm-hmm.
That movie sucks. Nothing happens.
That's kind of what it was like when I was younger, seeing people watch like Transformers.
No,
They're just,
Moonlight
like,
was a
talking.
good movie. Moonlight was a good movie.
Moonlight,
Did you?
spotlight.
Okay, what happens in the movie Moonlight?
The guy, isn't that the one where the girl is a janitor and she falls in love with the alien thing in the water?
No, that is Shape of Water.
Right.
Moonlight is about a black gay man.
Yeah. I never watched that.
Yeah, why did you say you did?
I thought I did because I thought it was about the alien.
Okay.
They should make another Smurfs movie.
I would put 50 million on your movie.
Thank you.
But in order
I would give it all to the main actor.
in order for me to put this movie on, I have to have creative control over the cast.
Yeah, who's the main character?
The homeless guy's the main character.
Yeah, but who's his actor?
He's played by Sam Rockwell.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
And what we do is it's going to be one of those dramatic like weight gain roles. So like half of the movie he's going to be filmed with him so thin that we have to have him on an IV drip when he's not acting, and the other half he's going to be so fat that like we have 3 EMTs on set at all times. And the rich guy will be played by
Jacob Elordi.
No, he'll be played by Serge from System of a Down. And the rich guy, can I suggest something?
Yeah.
The rich guy's gay.
Okay.
And his boyfriend, who's a lot younger than him, and is going to be played by
Timothy Chalamet.
No, man, no Timmy, because he's already in my movie. He can't double book.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he will be played by what's that? Gerard Way. Gerard Way will play Serge's boyfriend, and it's a bit of Have you ever seen the movie Ex Machina? Okay, have you ever seen a movie where nothing happens and there's one character that flirts with another character by standing in the doorway?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, right? Like you can imagine he's like,
It's like Call Me by Your Name.
she's like, you're new, and it's like, and then obese Sam Rockwell goes,
Why is he obese?
because he's living large now because he's doesn't have,
All the chips.
and he turns well no, he was skinny before because he ate chips. And so obese Sam Rockwell turns to Gerard Way. He goes, I guess I am, aren't I? But here's another thing. I was always here, but you couldn't see me because I was homeless. But now I'm just a guy. So he keeps talking. He says, before, when I saw a homeless guy, I thought that's just a guy. But now that I have a home, I see a homeless person, I think that they're homeless. And it's sort of, that's kind of how you think about stuff. And then Gerard Way goes, I'll be seeing you around. And then he sort of leaves, and then he doesn't really do anything else the whole movie.
That's pretty good.
And I'm gonna bump my investment up to 100 million because I want to have Gerard Way has to be there.
Yeah, 2/3 of the budget goes to his salary.
2/3 of the. I don't think Gerard Way is that expensive. I mean, what's he even doing?
Fuck all.
Isn't Gerard Way like non-binary now or something?
I have no idea.
Yeah, Gerard Way's like straight non-binary. Gerard Way.
It's probably like huge and obese now.
Gender identity.
He, they.
He, they. Yep. So it's
a complicated relationship with gender.
Yeah, so that's gonna be part of the film too. But it's not. We're not gonna like bring it up, but you know there'll be one part where Sam Rockwell's like, your boyfriend, how are they doing? And then in that way we'll be able to get like these LGBT awards and grants. So a lot of the movie is gonna come from like Rainbow Resource Center. We're gonna really milk them dry.
We'll make the money back after we win the awards.
Yes, because
and we sell our Grammy on eBay.
Well, the movie's gonna have about a $300 million budget because $100 million is gonna come from various LGBT organizations.
Can you sell your awards for money?
Yes, people do that when they do too much drugs and they can't afford to have more drugs.
See, I was always confused. Like, you know that Irish girl who is the only one who ever turned away a Grammy?
No.
Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, yeah.
Why didn't she just take the Grammy, sell it, and then like donate it to charity or something? If she doesn't care.
Because she was a little performative, let's be honest. Zombie was an anti-IRA song. She
and your bones, and your bones.
Sinead O'Connor was Muslim.
Was she?
Yeah, she was an adult conversion. So freaking sweet 86. So now I got a bunch of scripts. So I mean, if you like these ones more, that's okay. But I think ours were pretty good. And that ate up half an hour.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
Okay, we gotta.
That was good. I think that was good though. Yeah. I think we were really rocking.
Yeah, like the rest of Sam Rockwell.
I enjoyed your script. I did. I think my favorite part was the chips. That part really got me.
That's a good thing you like that, because that's going to be a third of the movie. He's in line for the Lulu. Do you know what the Lulu is? What I'm referencing?
The bathroom?
There's like a public, like, big, like, it's like a building for bathrooms.
Yeah, isn't it like downtown and they closed it for like 6 months?
Yeah, because it was vandalized.
The Lulu.
They have like police officers inside the bathroom.
And they watch you poop.
Yeah.
They wipe your butt.
No, they really do.
They wipe your butt for you with a steel cable.
There's police inside the bathroom.
Hey, here's an idea. All homeless people are always shitting. Okay, what if we have steel cables, right? And it's almost like you can sit on it and then you can like go back and forth on the steel cable, rub your poop.
Ew.
And then just a biz guy comes with a power washer, and then you just rub your shit all over the steel cable, and there's like a bunch of shitty cables, and then every day they're cleaned.
Yeah, that's genius, actually.
But sometimes, and they have like a heater underneath, but sometimes the heater's a little too powerful, and there's some of their skin comes off on the cable.
Poop goes flying up.
Yeah, and like their skin comes off on the cable.
Yeah. Many such cases.
So this is from freaking Sweet 86. This movie's called Stiff Martini. The fuck is it? An idea based on a fictional lounge singer character of my creation, Slim Shandy and his band, the Budgie Smugglers. Stiff Martini follows the trials of Slim as he attempts to find fame behind his hometown.
Behind his hometown?
Yeah, and fulfill his dream of owning his very own lounge bar. But his drunken antics, philandering, and general slobbiness doesn't help things, featuring songs Stiff Martini and It's 2 a.m. Somewhere and Tequila Slammin'.
What is philandering?
I think it's like just being a bum. Let me look this up.
I would think it's associated with philanthropy.
I would think that too, but maybe it's like you're a Philistine.
Wi-Fi is not working.
Yeah, that's okay. Let me look up stiff martini. Wi-Fi's not working. That's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch that.
You can. I would give that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm putting $0 on that movie.
Yeah. So did you get these from Reddit?
I got them from a couple different places.
So this is by the author Mario Man 12132457765.
It's a rough username.
It's called Read Text for Pitch.
Yeah, he didn't title it.
This is what he says. He says, so a lot of different actors have played Jesus in movies. That's true. And you know about Into the Spider-Verse, right? Enough said.
Oh shit! 100 mil. I'm giving it 100 mil.
Yeah. That I unironically think that would be popular.
How much are you willing to?
If this was a Tubi movie, it would be popular.
You gonna try to outbid me on this one?
I would put 300 mil.
You'd put 300 million?
Yeah.
Okay, so you put 200 million down on my movie, and then 300 million down on Read Text for Pitch.
Yeah, that's half my money.
I can see a problem though, because some of the actors who played Christ don't speak English.
Yeah.
Like Passion of the Christ, the guy who did that does not speak any English at all. So he's gonna have trouble sort of fitting in with like who else played Jesus? Like Ryan McGee.
They should make a movie about Jesus, and it's an AI version of Charlie
Yes.
Kirk. He's Jesus.
People who played Jesus. A lot of people. Rodrigo Santoro, Christian Bale.
Will Ferrell. Oh yeah, in Heaven Almighty or whatever.
Superstar. Jesus Christ Superstar.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Hunter, we'll have to bring him back from the dead.
Also, what's that guy? He talks like this.
You're saying Morgan Freeman played Christ?
Yeah.
I see a bit of an issue with that.
No, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
He did not.
Or
he
no,
played
he
God.
played God. Right.
Jesus is always a white guy. Jacko Otanen.
Joaquin Phoenix was Jesus.
Yeah, in the movie Mary Magdalene.
What was that fucked up animated movie that they were like advertising about like Jesus?
Oh yeah, it was
Remember
like Oscar or something, Schindler something.
The animation, it looked a lot like, that company that did the Pinocchio,
It was
Gay Pinocchio.
yeah, it was like Oliver or Ollie.
Father, when will you let me to go out on my own?
Okay, so this is Tweety Bird, a mix of Black Mirror episode in the movie Yesterday. A fantasy movie about a character that has his/her life changed forever for some inexplicable reason anything she tweets becomes world trending by deleted. Or no, this one was by Mortimus Randall.
It sounds really boring.
I think that
Just whatever they tweet becomes popular. That's just like what Lady Gaga does.
I think it could be a short film, and I think I could put 50 mil on it. I think a $50 million short film. I think that's way too much money, but I think we can get a short film with that, and we can get it to play before Hoppers.
I'm putting squat in
I think
this.
we can get it to play before Toy Story 5. This short film, and he's like, why are suicidal people so annoying? And then like people are like pushing like people off of buildings and bridges because like if you walk near an edge, somebody's like, oh, it's a suicidal guy, he pushes it, kills him.
Yeah, because it's trending.
Because it's trending.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we need to love each other more. Because he's like, oh, this is too violent. And then you know what people start doing?
They start having sex
They
in the
start
streets.
fucking in the streets.
Yeah.
Yup. And they're getting run over. And there's people getting like chainsawed in half just for whatever reason. They're like getting chainsawed in half and they're still fucking. And then there's two guys fucking. One guy gets chainsawed in half. He keeps riding the dead body.
And then they say,
both
we
die.
need to stop having sex, and then the birth rate falls.
Yep. And then he goes to sleep. He gets in a coma, and the coma takes 52 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then nobody's had sex ever again. And
like
so the world is unpopulated.
It's like Japan.
Mm-hmm. And because all the women are now 52 at least, they can't have babies.
Yeah.
And nobody froze their eggs because they just thought he was right.
Mm-hmm. This next one is by Deleted. It's called Rave Town versus the Gunman.
You're going to like this one.
This movie will be about the town inhabited by ravers that duke it out with a team of hitmen hired to kill the people in charge of the town. The hitmen look like aliens that would be in a Call of Duty game given how they have custom guns and equipment. The Ravers have various powers based on techno music, punk rock, etc.
That's a good one.
Well, punk rock and techno music are very different.
And I have an idea.
Is this kind of like Fury Road situation?
I don't know. I don't know what kind of situation it is. He says they look like aliens in a Call of Duty game.
Mm-hmm. I'm picturing Fury Road.
I think that what we should do is we should have a joint project. I put 100 million down. You put 100 million
Yeah,
down.
I'd do 100 million.
You're on 600. I'm on what, 250?
Sure.
I think I'm on 350 mil. 350 mil. This one is by Mark B. Love, the Oswegian organism.
Oh God.
A reclusive. I don't even know what that means.
Sweet.
A reclusive man plagued by disembodied voices discovered they originate from Oswegan, a clandestine mind-reading cult powered by a fully autonomous AI species that hijacks human consciousness through a hidden brain implant. To survive, he must solve a technological and psychological puzzle. Isolate every wireless signal around him before the AI finishes rewriting his reality.
This is like the plot of Metal Gear 2.
And I am giving this movie $200 million, and I am directing it.
Yeah, I'll give you 200 as well.
Okay, you have like no money.
I've got 200 left.
You've got you're spending all your money.
That's okay.
So this is a $300 million budget. I'm directing, and I'm fucking starring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing
You're
the
playing
AI.
main character?
I'm playing the AI.
Okay.
We are going to rewrite your consciousness through a hidden brain implant.
This is kind of like also the plot of what is that PS2 game we played where the city New York gets frozen and you're like a detective?
We never played that game.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was like you had to do like quick time events because like
Indigo
was...
Prophecy?
Yeah, it was Indigo Prophecy.
I guess, kind of.
This one is called The Story by Marco Zilov.
No, this is the same. This is the same movie.
Oh,
Marco Zilov is an interesting. Also, this guy's name is Marco. Marco Zilov is an intelligent but emotionally withdrawn man living a deliberately quiet life, minimal tech, few relationships. Regrets he's never spoken aloud. The voices called themselves Oswegan. He discovers it as a cult on the dark web led by Como Old, alongside Egon Hawk and Jumami Davis. They name people like I do. And their weapon is the organism, a fully autonomous self-learning AI designed not to observe minds but to inhabit them.
Mother Sphere.
Right, and so that'll be me. I'll be playing the organism, and so I'll like my voice will be like kind of like my voice, and then like my voice becomes a robot voice. Then I have my voice, and then I have his voice because I'm taking him over, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you must let me implant you with my control.
Can I be Como Uld?
You will be able to play Kumo Uld.
All right.
So somehow he got this. I don't know how he got the thing, but he got the thing. And every laptop is a wireless modem forming a decentralized mesh that keeps his mind tethered to the organism's network. The AI tightens its grip. Also, this was written by AI. You can see because they have the M dashes.
Well, that's kind of meta, actually.
The film maybe he wrote this and he's like, can you organize this? The final act traps Marco in a dead zone of silence, but silence may just be another simulation. And this one was a good one. This one is actually, this one's not a pitch, but it's a tool to help writers, right? It's a tool to help people write. So this is by AdMobile 1935. You can read this.
It's called Book to Movie Series Play Pitch.
Mm-hmm.
They say, my project idea is a website that shows the top 10 or 15 books of that month on Goodreads.
Mm-hmm.
The user will click on one of the books, and then AI will generate an AI pitch for that book. The AI will decide whether the book should be a movie, series, or play, the length, the number of episodes, an estimated rating on IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, the predicted age classification, example PG, and if the AI chooses the book to be a series. It will generate the pilot episode script.
So, yeah. So one thing I noticed about this is it seems like it's a button that just writes a story based on a book. Mm-hmm. Like you click a book, and then it just writes the whole story for you.
Yeah.
But first it decides if it's a good story.
Who says creativity's dead?
If you are, we don't have a lot of time left. This one is completely crazy. This one was very bizarre. Like you're reading it, this is by Stella Danielson, 1977. It's a dramedy about an unemployed poor. Also, I would not put any money on those previous projects.
Neither.
Uh, Dramedy about unemployed, poor, unattractive lesbian who's making advances at her wealthy heterosexual neighbor.
Okay, I'm investing in this one already.
So am I. I'm a 53-year-old, skinny, short, 5'3", tall, wrinkled face, thin, green lips, green eyes, gray-haired, soft, butch, single lesbian. People call me ugly a lot of the times and make jokes about my looks. Ever since I was 13, people always call me name.
Now it's 7.
I think I'm ugly, and you can tell me I'm beautiful, but I won't believe it. There are so many odds against me, but it doesn't change dealing with the feelings. And that's my problem. I'm no firm in my views, and I don't know what to do. Since childhood, I've suffered taunts about being ugly, short, and masculine. I suffered the worst bullying in high school. It was torture. I have a satin and silk fetish. It's something you get as a child. I don't know how. It's not a condition, but it's not a choice, so I have to live and die with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just can't resist touching and stroking fabric because it's so soft and smooth when touched when rubbing. For me, nothing looks sexier on a woman than a shiny silk outfit.
What is this about?
About 2 months ago, I had to move in my cousin's garage. I'm unemployed and broke. I'm 53-year-old, and I have always been poor. I don't want to die poor. I'm practically homeless, and so now maybe we can get a cinematic universe, right? The homeless universe.
She needs a toilet.
I'm practically homeless, so I had to move here in this. Is that why you were looking at the toilet crashing videos?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Me and Tyler like watching this Polish guy who has toilets that hit each other on ropes.
Oh no.
Toilet. There is one person. I live in my cousin's garage. There is one person who lives in this neighborhood. She lives in the same street. She is 42 years old, 5'10", heterosexual, curvy, hourglass-shaped brunette. She has very large, massive breasts, and she does have a big butt.
Whoever wrote this is down bad.
She has very olive skin. Most of her outfit are satin pant and satin coats and satin and silk blouses. She's always on high heels and full makeup on. She's curvy, tall, and busty. So many clothes tend to look sexy on her than on a thin person. She almost always wears her satin and silk blouses fully buttoned at the top, combined with a satin skirt or satin pants. She doesn't wear anything vulgar, but because of her body type, anything she wears looks tight on her. She is 5 foot tall, and being well endowed, well built, and curvy on high heels makes her huge. Standing next to me she looks like a giant. She's married for 17 years, and she has a 15-year-old daughter. She's very serious, arrogant, and stuck up.
This person needs to go to horny jail.
And that is the movie.
Yeah, I'm investing.
And this movie is called Dramedy About Unemployed, Poor, Attractive Lesbian.
That's the full title.
I'm putting $300 million.
Yeah, I'm putting the rest of my 200 mil.
And I don't want to be involved in this project at all because I know that this writer knows what they're doing. Yeah. And so I'm just giving them the money and I say, do what you fucking need to do.
I give them a roll of silk and satin and I say go crazy.
Yep. And they start humping it and they don't make the movie.
You check in and then like 2 weeks, the garage is just full of satin splooge everywhere.
Okay, this is the last one by Smoke Fan 4000. You can read this one.
Well, we don't have. Do we have any money left?
No, but we're
just gonna hear them out anyway.
We can give them some tips.
Yeah. We live in a society that is completely gay. Is the title. It's called, something along the lines of The Giver or 1984. We live in a society where being gay or lesbian is the only option. I like this.
Yep.
And everyone is inclined to it.
You almost feel bad for giving all your money to that weird lesbian guy.
But I mean,
that's not also that's not a woman.
Didn't they already make a movie about this?
I promise you, a woman did not write that script.
The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it.
Well, they said they're a lesbian.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a single straight person since the society was created, and according to the leaders, there has never been a straight person. The women are artificially seminated via sperm donors. The society could be the entire world, or just a small society that is shut out from the rest of the world.
Yeah, you don't know.
But then comes in our main character. He/she is not sexually attracted to his or her own gender and believes themselves to be an outlier and keeps it quiet. But then he/she eventually discovers that is actually going on, that people are not living life naturally. Eventually, this person is found out and is injected/given a drug that makes them attracted to their own sex.
So that's the end of the movie.
I like that.
So if I can give,
if I had money left, I'd give them all of it.
A tip, if I could give one tip,
watch the YouTube video where they already did this idea.
Yeah, number one, watch that, make it dark. Yeah. This is R-rated. Okay, there's same-sex sex clubs. So you go in, people are pounding it out.
What if the plot twist is that drug already exists and it's Ozempic?
The drug exists and it's
They're making them gay.
That doesn't make a lot of sense though, because it doesn't make you. Oh, you're right.
It's like you think you're getting
Yes.
treated, but you're actually getting
Yes.
gay.
Ozempic is turning people gay, and
'Cause
it's a
everyone,
commentary on weight loss and
yeah,
like celebrity culture.
because everyone wants Ozempic. Might as well put the gay pill in there. Is that the last one?
I would see this movie 10 times.
Yeah.
That is not the last one, but I don't think we have enough time for
Yeah,
other
we're at
ones.
55 minutes.
Argentinian dudes, about 35, means crazy funny. Oh, they probably kill a whole cult. Really erotica 6. I mean, hitting it. Okay, this one, I have to. Okay. These guys have a distorted sense of morality. We open the film in a pharmacy. This is an Argentinian movie. The cashier and old Asian man, the two men steal the pharmacy and leave on foot as the Chinese man insults them while they run. Next thing you know, they are in a plain plaza talking to a hooker. Well, they get really angry because she's charging a lot.
This is like your Owl House fanfiction.
So they get really angry, so she charges a lot. So the young man gets all angry and shoots slurs and such. Then another hooker comes in, and they say to them that she'll do it for a lower price. So they pay her, and they're all having drugs and having sex in a frenetic montage with really erotic. I mean, hitting and slapping. But well, in a turn of events, the hooker dies.
While they're
Yeah.
yeah,
They start panicking like crazy, mostly the young one, and they escape and get into a pizzeria.
this movie's stupid.
And suddenly they're a ritual, and they kind of kill a cult.
It sucks.
And then there's one about a dinosaur, a Dilophosaurus velociraptor, and they're sort of basically they go from the ancient times and they go to 1910s Germany and they have to fight the German army.
Okay, I'm glad that I invested my money in the other ones because those ones suck.
Yeah, I did. Smoking Pizza was an interesting one. I did like that one.
Yeah, that's
But
kind of like a riff idea. It's not
Pizzas such as Brura e Faso, you know?
All right, well that was a good movie episode.
I think it was. I think that had some
Let me
good
know
stuff.
what you would invest in the comments.
Yeah, if you. Yeah. All right. Fuck. Good. Yeah.
If you would invest in our movies, let us know and we'll get it done. We'll make it.
Bye bye.